Hi, Pat here. I got a Jvc cassette deck model KD65. The front of this thing looks real nice. It's in real good shape. Missing one cover for this switch. But when I got this, somebody spliced the wire in there. So I was wondering why, and before I do anything, I can take the cover off and take a look at the inside. Here's a quick look at the inside, and I don't see anything that looks burnt or anything, and it all looks pretty good. And there is a date on that motor there of June of '78. So I may try plugging this thing in. I plugged in, I got tape going. It is working. The output. What you want to do. A lot of crack on that. I could stay with you for a while if I do. So I'm still going to have to tear it down, clean things up, and I'm sure the mechanism needs work. I did manage to get the mechanism off of this thing. Got the pulley out of it. And I'm going to try to clean all these wheels. And you see all these spots where there's old grease in it. I'll clean it up, add new grease. Even on these keys up here, all that grease is old. So I'll get all that cleaned up. So I got in here, I got a little piece of abrasive pad on here. I got in there very painfully, cleaned all these rollers, just enough to get that black glaze off because it makes it slippery. This ain't stuff you find in your kitchen. It's much more abrasive pad. I'll get that cleaned up. I'll add a little bit of this stuff to it to treat it. I got all these wheels cleaned up. Added grease every place I could find. And still need to get that back in. I got this old sewing machine oil. Put a couple drops of that on there. I got the mechanism back in. Right now I just got blank tape in. It's a 90mm tape. I just want to make sure it fast forwards and rewinds completely with no trouble. The cassette door really just doesn't want to seem to open too much on its own. If I push that thing there, it slaps right open. So I don't know why that thing is, I don't know if it's supposed to drag to make it slow, or I don't know if I'm going to have to take that apart, see if I get it to work right. And what I found is this gear here comes in two pieces. I think that grease in there is just old and dried up enough where it won't spin right. I got this door opening system back together, and now it's working just as it should. I got my speed test tape in, and I got this app on my phone. If I be quiet, it should show a solid 3000 Hertz. So it's an easy way to test your speed. I got this tape off a guy on eBay. He's from overseas, and he recorded on a good machine, and it's my standard for testing it. You know, make it easy. Test your tapes. You don't need a meter. Just need to get an app for your phone, and it works pretty good. Here's the speed tape that I got from that guy off eBay. He's overseas someplace, not in the US. But he recorded off a good machine. He said the speed held solid. And it's a good reference. And I put a tape in. Don't you think the time is right for us to find all the things we thought were? And it's sounding pretty good. I got blank tape in now. I'm doing a little recording. Stop it. Rewind a little bit and see how it sounds. It's sounding good. I did find a replacement for this switch here. It's a little loose, but I'll get that a little tighter. It's not quite the same size, but matches pretty good. This deck came out pretty good. Thanks for watching the video.